This is Kessben 93.3 FM, a new wave of excellence in radio.
Ebeba, Ede Amamo. Kessben 93.3, Oja live or Kessben television, so Facebook and YouTube, Nano, Unsaka live, Elho. Ye beje game and so emu kakra. Marija tadi ebe urum kakra na yat game nasi yepa. Na Black Stars will qualify today and Ghana will get a penalty through Kudus. Hoping for a convincing qualification today. Owusu Ruefi Meduma and Abraham. Regards my lovely mom, Abna Benye at Sefi Kanchiabo, opening Kwesi Boko's village. Marijacha.
General, and first question to your technical team now. And it's say about consider first 15 minutes. The general can consider the last say about consider the last 15 minutes, and can you consider the first 15 minutes? You consider the last 15 minutes and we are out, but you consider first 15 minutes we have some chance of staying in the game and still battling it out. And Yema Miansan will be expected from Utuado any technical team now. And Yema General Yen who has say. First of all, what was the plan B for Utuado after say first all dominating possession and also all build it out short from the back? The plan C and say in the game. Now person who the coach in the plan B and then the plan C say be ni honma. Take time and then analyze the game, the course of the game. Yani all the friend say principal tactics and differential tactics. Sometimes the idea is how the baba game primarily the kind of say principal tactics. Ufi game no move before kick off. Me kwa say me pese e ko feature say na pese party gina ha, say na pese kudus e drop kwa me wing backs and me laterals pese omo ye say these are all principal tactics. Things you talk about before kick off. General say ye bobo no kim and him asisa to think deeply and change the course of the game, and you kind of say differential tactics according to how a movie, according to the dynamics of the game. How do you move? So manager friend say Austin Guavon and making sure say right at the 59th minute we make it change by moving from the 4-4-2 to 4-3-3. And you Chukwueze didn't free game, no do Dennis Abai. And Okate one midfielder and the another midfielder by. The last 10 minutes of the game we also saw the 4-2-3-1 from the same manager Austin Guavon. Let's now come back to Ghana. Coach and friend say Utuado. The reality is say the changes started from the 80th minute. At the time, every member of football fan or stadium who said no, we need a change. So one, timing of the change, questionable. Utuado should be careful. Two, apart from the timing, the variations were so visible. Say no way. Now talk about something. The first change, Fatawu out, Bukari in, a winger for winger. It's not changing the dynamics of the game. Because Juma Bukari Babaye or Jibo Americana no the same thing and after we. The second change Kofichre for injured Afinajan. So Kofichre out for Afinajan. What is the change? Attacker for an attack, and the third change Kwesi Ochre for Jordan Ayew. So striker for striker. This means a profile for profile and a manager friend say Utuado. Now that said, it never changed the dynamics of the game in favor of Ghana. But I'm saying Nigeria for changes no more General name make changes. Now go on your screen. Near share Ajuma be a course or game room. These are the realities of course or game room, and at the end of the day, a man player and as a striker, a friend say I feel a jam, lots of load. Now General, I feel a jam chances of receive via 30 meters or more. And yet it's a true pass. Every single chance I need created this youngster was 30-meter distance or more. So meaning say you jam for than you bob on the long one. Now Finejan attract a ball. Your ball long ball, not just a Finejan and track it. And it went out throughout the course of the game until say when you're injured a free game. Analyze the chances. Chances in your 30 meters or more. So meaning say the two center backs for Nigeria always had the fair views and for for long ball to a Finejan. So always about the Babiana, they made sure they were closer. Now, General, Nigeria for weakness, or more individual weakness, but by system, we can also find out a certain weakness within the Nigerian setup. So analyze the video, no screen. These were the chances a falling Afinajan from Ghana side, and there were all chances I make sure say they were sent from deep. So Yama boy Nejuma pa, and it kept on until say a hot player stress we play every game. We shouldn't treat our youngster like this. We should have a system that can cater for offensive chances. So that said, what they are not to we are going into a game at one. General Yentmin ko possess BM. We had 54% of the ball in Kumasi. It can't work out anymore. 2, we had a midfielder here dropping deep. I'm gonna build the ball from out wide and as a shot. But depending on central creators, which were the wing backs. So you fit deep air wing backs and as a full backs and count. You could do Finfia. They turn out to be our central creators. Gideon Mensah any Dennis Odoi. So be who game on my boy defensively and then offensively. Meaning said the system catered for them. Now, generally, we can't depend on the old formation because who individually they've seen certain profiles of our players, and then collectively they now understand the system. Are we going with the back three in Abuja? Yes, General. But they will stick to their methods. Nigeria will not change. Okay. They will stick to their methods, but we need to change something. Now, General, my key point has always been one. There's no single formation where we are here effective after so many results. So they continue to bully this guy until say General when you're injury a free game. All the chances are creating man in. Yes, I agree with Sir Franco Naru say this boy's profile not as Mojan on what we can do that. But there were certain chances where you creating my Jan or boxing anymore. There were certain chances to say go no Shetia England no, to say Czech Republic go no. But this boy is a youngster who had to be served on the plate. No, come on in the shame. So as at this point, to be any how at this boy no or should go. Apart from 2 goals, be a home free air showman. So he really struggled. Now talk about something. Game no about very tough. Now my basic advice, and I say we should go with a 4-2-2-2 4-4-2 formation. Do bit me I kind of say the magic square. Magic square in the sense that it would be a magic square and a box room with Fifi. It would be so up front, and it will bring out the best. 2, a South City profile. We can't go with Isahaku in Abuja. We can't go with Bukari starting this game. But I want a very formidable formation. A general bit me limited the threat of the Nigerians, and this is why I will be going for the 4-2-2-2. Some of you do the same thing, and then the watch queen or the Tia Dr. Ogum and on nullified BBR. We are here now. This formation, no any project formation. Sometimes you see the one off. Sometimes in crucial games and you use this. So who says Salim Adam Chirobi or in Nuruddin or me in the defenders in him. Oba onim kakra no aba beto Awako no aba beto Sulemuntari. Oba onim Bima no aba beto Banye no aba beto Obin Junior. Now General, let me break this down. You find the combatants, the creators and the finishers. This formation. So Salim Adam and Nuruddin and the destroyers. Omani will pay creators and Sule and Awako. And then when you pay, you have 2 finishers in Obin Junior and a Banye, a free year for Hasselfolk. So after this, Hasselfolk and making sure that centrally they were 4 and only assertive. They were very much authoritative within the central zones, and Kotoko struggled so much to implement on a 4-3-3. No? Just as we also. Now the reality is that there are so many variables within this formation. It can move into 4-2-3-1. It can also move into general 4-3-3. And it's very much convenient, say general, with me, they nullify any single attack. So this is the magic square on your screen. So this square now, who in midfield on the other side, 4 on the top, and it can also change to the offensive 4. This is the magic square. It become a magic box, it become a magic triangle. But all green also on so these are the attackers. So sometimes general the money be too kesi upon say ube who 4 in fin but born a queen and more who 4 or up front. Luis Fabio used to in the 1950s for Brazil. Pellegrini the engineer used to for VRN and saying Ogum against some of what we all saw that game how general Ekoye. And this is how I want your lineup. And I've retreated this many times. Say within this system, there's an advantage because of the central overload. It is 4 against 3. Now for when you talk black and Nkwaso, because black and Nkwaso and you have 4 players in the middle, that is one advantage against the 4-3-3. This is how you try to negate the strength of the 4-3-3. 2, you have 2 destroyers a bit me cater for or laterals, and if they want to support the offensive trick. And then 3, you have 2 strikers. Echo for 2. General, last week, make I want some say, Trusticon, or the Leon Balagu, Kenneth Omero, whichever 2 about for Nigeria, no, or be a part of the offensive plan, or more ball anymore. 2 centre backs and the ball in the back, and it'll be a share game in here. Say anytime Trusticon a jibon no the aba, or more captain or cocono. So you have 2 strikers matching them 2 on 2.
Honestly, or see a pitch in Indian.
Yes. Yes.
See a pitch in
So ball into flow. Recently, Raf Ranik, so you see that same information in general. And then the was screen is on. Sir Franco, Naromu team. Ubahu Fred and Scott McTominay, destroyers too. Ubahu Sancho and Bruno Fernandes, the builders or the creators. Up front, you know, the finishers, Rashford and then Ronaldo, the 4-2-2-2, 4-4-2. This is 4-2-2 flat. And the 4-2-2, the traditional. Traditional, no, coach, Kwesi the traditional no America for number 7 and 11. Number 2, 15, number 2 our top. Nigeria for Bobiwa.
Okay.
So general, we need to find out a very suitable system in the course of this game. And if Osha game one, some of Bodu and they were so much direct. Attaching board, he connects direct to players up front. And our power, we can't go for possession because Oko Obi so away game, how can you try to dominate? You can't be dominant in an away game with the ball. But generally, we need to dominate the spaces. Born in cry, we should always try to conserve every single space. And this is what we are talking about. Says a manager no episode we should go for a very direct system. Other than that, generally we will struggle. Now say besame say line up Ben Amdiko game because I've told you say Jordan will be very much.
I was in there.
Yes. I will start with goalkeeper. Your friend said Jojo Walacott in the goal post. Jojo, by virtue of the confidence, what he demonstrated in Okumase, in the Padomi or boy, general, if O Benchenwa, it will not be unfair. He's gotten to understand the centre backs in the way the back line, how ball so quickly. Yes, Uncle screen to be. The how your lineup will to me a favor in the course of this game. Coach Otuado should really understand the strength of these Nigerians. He should really understand the strength of these Nigerians and how General bet me a punish. And I think say someone with me a miracle screen so I can the power and finish off with a lineup. Why I feel say this formation a bit me a boy Partey Idris be drop here baby back for him. Kofi Chireni Kudus. Now say General Kofi Chireni Kudus here from the hybrid. Who saw me 8, who saw me 10. Okay. Sound crop for no more to see profile be at some point we're 8, at some point we're 10. I'm only from said the hybrid profile. So with players 2, Partey and Baba Idrisu on bear destroyers. Or money pay Obenya Kofi and Kudus. That forms another box. Up front, you are Jordan and Yafinejan. General, this is a formation. I feel said it could give me boy.
Alright.
The wing backs or the full backs should be supportive roles. Yeah, quite no matter.
The changes in Abem.
Fatau is a haku conchain. Fatau is a haku conchain. I think that is the only change album.
Okay.
And I could feature about the inside. Okay. And now formation no so assassin. Back 3-5-2, 3-4-3 no so assassin. I call very direct 4-2-2-2. So once up front and Jordan and Finejan 2 strikers so that they can always start the pressing on the 2 centre backs. Or much cheaper no ababenya Kofi and Kudus. Or much cheaper no ababenya Partey and then Baba Idrisu. Back 4 near flat, non-movable back 4. And then we need a strong midfield.
The man for Eka, Pencil and Sadat Bukari. Omu na place or lineup.
No sir.
Okay.
No sir. Okay. Pencil, Bukari and then Fatau our Sars. If we want to change this formation now, we can go wide with Pencil. Or between my wave, Fatau between my wave. And obviously Bukari is so enough speed or between the other boy. But as I say BT or more. As I say BT Nigeria for the general.